So as I'm here in Bangkok, you know, this is Bangkok for you, right? And I've been here a little while. I don't usually stay in the cities this long, but I've got a friend here and I've been staying at his apartment for the last 4 or 5 days, and it's been really nice reconnecting with him and doing all of that stuff. And I'm ready to leave. But the cities, you know, I see them for what they are. They're entrapments. They're all selling you the dream. Have a look at the advertising along this road. It's ridiculous. There is billboard after billboard after billboard, all advertising the same thing, 100 times down the road. And you know, this is the programming that I talk about our mind, our beliefs, our subconscious, you know, that's constantly being bombarded all the time. Have this car, have this house, have this lifestyle, this is going to make you happy, this is going to make you look like you're a success. And I've said it before on this channel, you know, over the last year and a half now, the lifestyle that I've lived the cycling around Southeast Asia, and Georgia and Portugal and Spain and all of that stuff, to now be back here in Asia, is a lifestyle that many a millionaire would have loved to have had, right? You know, the time, the ability, the freedom to just do that, maybe not on the bike, but just to be able to do that, to experience life, wake up day to day. And I wake up so grateful, yeah, because I don't need a lot. Yeah, I get by, I manage, I make things happen to continue this journey with this channel, right? And that's so important for me. That's my dream, that's my goal. So I found along the way that various things have always worked out in my favour. Things have always seemed to have lined up, and people, places, situations, when I've had my back against the wall in this cycling journey, have really shown up for me. And it's shown me that just a simple smile really goes a long way. So yeah, I'm ready to get down to the coast now. I'm going to head down towards Hua Hin, Krabi, Ranong, all of the areas down there on the way around Thailand. I've got 60 days in Thailand, and I'm going to use them up and then head down to Malaysia and go to Bangkok Island again and finish my book. That's my plan anyway, yeah. Go and get these things done, keep creating this content, make my way down to Bangkok and then finish the book, and then I can kind of tick this kind of chapter off, because I'm not sure how long I want to be doing cycling around the world tours. You know, I like my family, I like my stability, I like all of those things too. But I also want to show you lot, you know, what's possible in life, you know, from me feeling suicidal to now cycling around the world, you know, epic, oh amazing. And it wasn't that big a deal, you know, and it wasn't like the big epic deal. What it was over a period of time, me starting to believe in me starting to see the value in me starting to want to live a life, you know, and tired of the 9 to 5 and the problems and the lifestyle and everything that was coming with that. So I made some very difficult choices, yeah, to come out of that system, to change my life, to go cycling, to do this thing and blah blah blah. And on paper, a lot of people around me would probably think, what's he doing? Why is he doing that? You know, there's no stability, there's no security in that. But you have to believe in you, right? You have to believe in your presence and your being, that you can create what you want to create. And I do. And this is all been part of my journey to get me to this point of creating all this content, right? That's where it's the journey, the last 5 years, 6 years of making content intermittently in and out, and you know, having followers and then having accounts banned and all of this stuff along the way, kind of telling me, you know, it's not meant to be that easy for you. But you know, it is easy, and we will get there, and we will keep taking the steps the same way we keep taking the pedals on the journey when we have to, right? If we're going to move forward, we have to keep moving forward, right? There is no other option. There is no other solution than us to change our lives. And we can bitch and moan about our lives, about our childhood, about how tough it's been for us, and all of this stuff, yeah, to take away the responsibility of the fact that the only moment you have is now, the only choice you have is right now, and the only thing that you can change is you right now. And that's by just making a conscious choice to say I love you enough to give it a go. Yeah, because I'm tired of the old, I'm tired of the old patterns, I'm tired of feeling the same way. Yeah, because I was, and I couldn't do it any longer. So what's your options? Yeah, do the work, change your life. Yeah, don't do the work, stay the same. So what do you want? You know, out here in Asia, I see people thinking at the side of the street, right? And they've got mobile phones in their hands, they've got data, and they've got all of these things, all of these devices, all of these ways to change their life and create a new reality for themselves, right? But they don't do it. And that's down to education, that's down to knowledge, that's down to inspired thoughts, that's down to your energy and your frequency and what you believe is possible for you, right? The rags to riches story. And this is the thing in life, yeah? The only person you can pick up, the only person whose life you can sort out, the only person that you have any control over is you. And the sooner you see that, the sooner you take responsibility for that, well, the sooner your life changes. And it's a tough pill to look in the mirror and say, what am I doing with my life? Do I still want to be 50, you know, still bang on the gear, still acting like a kid, still worried about football and whether my team beat yours or not, and, you know, what's on Netflix? Or do I want to do something with my life? Do I want to build relationships? Do I want to build like solid relationships in my life? Do I want people that genuinely care for me and love me, yeah, around me? Of course I do. Yeah, I want to feel my best. I want people around me to feel my best. Only the highest vibration. And that doesn't mean if you're going through something and you're in a pit hole that you can't come and take my energy. Of course you can. I've got it all to give you from a kind, loving place. But what I'm saying is you know, protect yourself, yeah, and your life, and see how much your attention, your mind is being taken over by the adverts, by the gossip, by the bullshit on the TV, by all of these things constantly giving you thoughts and ideas all the time. And a lot of them ain't good, a lot of them ain't positive, a lot of them aren't about you changing your life, they ain't about you inspiring yourself, they ain't about communities coming together like EastEnders or Corrie, you know. EastEnders couldn't be a square of unanimous people that work together to build communities and love each other and all of that, could it? It couldn't be that, because that's not the message. Corrie couldn't be that, because they've got to be dramas, they've got to be the big deal. Everyone's got to be screaming and shouting at one another, right? And this is it, the big illusion. The cities, yeah, the landscapes have all of this stuff, do all these things, stay double busy with your whole life, and it's not the answer, peeps. Yeah, the answer is us slowing down, going back, you know, tapping a little bit more into nature, tapping a little bit more into our souls, our spirits, and what we believe is right, honest and true, you know, regardless of religion per se, yeah, because we all know, be good, be kind, be decent, be loving in the world, and the world's a good place, you know, like I say, the only thing you can change is you, right? So you show up for the world, the best, brightest version of you, and then you're doing your bit, and that's so important. Yeah? It's so important to value how you show up for people. Yeah? You want to live in a kind, safe, loving world, honest world, truthful world. Well, be kind, loving, don't steal, don't talk shit about no one, don't be that person. Yeah? And get on with life, do everything from a kind, loving place. If you say you're going to do something, do it. Yeah? Don't do it for the gratitude or for the, oh, thanks very much. Just do it because you want to, you know? Like, you don't have to always be seeking validation for everything that you do in life, you know? And that's a really strange thing for some people, right? Like, it's like, well, I did that for them and then they didn't thank me. Don't do it looking for thanks. Yeah, do it because you want to, because it's in your heart to. Yeah? I need to check where I'm going. Bear with me. Right, I'm over and out, my daughter's calling.